southern border and what could be a stunning escalation in America's war on the drug cartels. The New York Times revealing tonight that President Trump has quietly signed a directive green-lighting U.S. military force outside of the United States. The target? Powerful cartels operating deep inside Latin America. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura at the southern border in Hidalgo, Texas, live tonight, where the influence of the cartels is felt daily. Jorge, what are you tracking on this?
Natasha, this is a fascinating update. Earlier this year, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, when he was asked if the military could strike cartels, he says all options are on the table, and we are now getting closer to that. President Trump giving the green light to the U.S. military to strike drug cartels on foreign soil. NewsNation did get the opportunity to directly ask the president about this directive to the Pentagon. Take a listen.
You were talking about sending military forces to fight against the drug cartels in Latin America. Do you think it's worth sending our forces, our U.S. forces there to take this on?
Cartels where?
In Latin America, Central Latin America.
Well, Latin America's got a lot of cartels. They've got a lot of drugs flowing. So, you know, we want to protect our country. We have to protect our country. We haven't been doing it for 4 years. And we love this country like they love their countries. We have to protect our country. So, you know, we're playing a tough game, but we'll have more to say about that soon.
NewsNation pressing President Trump on reports that he secretly signed a directive ordering the Pentagon to use military force against drug cartels labeled as foreign terrorist organizations. Groups like the Sinaloa cartel, Venezuela's Cartel de los Soles, Trinidad, and MS-13. It's the most aggressive move yet in his war on the cartels, opening the door to operations at sea and even on their home turf. The Times says that military planners are already mapping out targets. This after Trump's earlier designations of several cartels as terrorist groups and a $50 million bounty on Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, accused of running a cartel from his presidential palace. In May, the United States and Mexican forces raided 3 major drug labs in Sinaloa, seizing fentanyl and chemical precursors, a rare strike on the cartel's own turf. But there's a wall that Mexico won't let Trump climb. President Claudia Sheinbaum doubled down yesterday, telling reporters that she will never allow U.S. troops to enter Mexico, calling it a violation of sovereignty, though she says she's open to sharing intel and coordinating across the border. What's interesting here also, Natasha, just about an hour ago, I did get off the phone with a contact of mine who was a former Mexican Special Services member. What he says is that the United States could conduct a covert military strike, meaning that the United States could strike cartels and not notify Mexican authorities. Kind of like what we saw last year when the United States was able to capture El Mayo, the co-founder of the Sinaloa cartel. That was a covert mission that the United States authorities did not warn Mexican authorities. And that's what my contact says. We could see something similar like that in this next year or so, Natasha.
Yeah, I appreciate you speaking with that contact. Jorge Ventura at the border. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.